Vancouver sitting currently in ninth place with 40 points, 9-4-3 at home, 2-10-4 away. There's a trend here. I don't know if you can pick it up, but everybody who's in this spot right now can't win on the road.
No, they
Um,
cannot.
so Austin at home, Minnesota away. I've already said that Vancouver, or rather for Minnesota, is a draw, which means it's um, Austin at home, where I don't think this Austin team is going to be stopped anytime soon. If you look at what they've done so far in their last six, they actually have been on a little bit of a slide, but they're back onto it now, beating Salt Lake comfortably and then Austin tying Nashville. Um, so in their last seven, four losses, but and one of them was to Minnesota, funny enough. Um, that being said, I think they at least get a point here. Austin away, we're looking here. They lost to Minnesota. They lost badly to Nashville and they lost badly to Seattle over the last couple of days. So I will say that they will pick up a draw here, give them a point. That gives them 2 points total and 42 points on the year, which I think means that they are out. But what do you have for Vancouver?
Um, Based on what you had earlier, they'd be out no matter what. Even if they won both games, they'd be on 46. They wouldn't even pass the Galaxy at that point. So for Vancouver to actually make the playoffs, they would need a lot of help from the teams above them. Um, so I would say almost any result we give them, they're probably not making it in, which sucks to say. They left it a little too late, I think, for them to try to make a push to get into the playoffs. I see them losing to Austin here, which is kind of, it's, I guess, a little bit odd if you look at it on paper, because you're probably thinking, okay, what's Austin really playing for at this point? Because they're not going to win Supporter Shield. They're not going to top the West and get a bye in the first round. Really, I guess they're looking to clinch the second seed and at least have two home games.
Yep.
Obviously, potentially more depending on how the playoffs pan out. But they would only need a point. The reason I say they win is because I think Sebastian Driussi is fighting for MLS MVP right now with Hani Mukhtar. So I think they throw out their starters and they say, go ahead. You've had an amazing season so far. Ball out the last couple of games. Go try to win yourself an MVP. In that case, I think they show up, they try. Obviously, they're not going to go like too crazy where they would risk a serious injury missing the playoffs, but I still think Austin shows up. They're at home. I think they take care of Vancouver, who, like we said, cannot show up on the road.
Vancouver's home for that game, my friend.
Oh, okay. I still think Austin wins.
The reason
Austin have been a good road team this year.
the reason I say that they'll get at least a draw is because while they've been a good team, Vancouver have just had two games back to back at home, and handled the Galaxy very well and put Seattle basically out of the playoffs. Two wins on the trot. Their only other two home games, they beat Colorado 2-1, and they lost to Nashville, but they had a regular. So they're stronger at home. I think they at least pick up a point.
Fair enough.
Speaking